Hey, so real quick, just wanted to hop on here. I've been doing speed runs, and it's not anything new, but it has been helping me make a whole lot of money, and also practice for manufacturers and nations. So I've always been kind of a little bit not so aggressive when racing. I always try to be um, gentlemanly, but one thing I do need to work on is being more aggressive. So these speed runs have been helping me get faster times and be way more conscious around other drivers. I think one thing Gran Turismo could do is give us small amounts of driver rating for being in close proximity to other drivers without touching them. And the longer we're in close proximity, the more DR we make. Anyway, so here's my fastest run that I've done in time trial, and it's because of the speed runs. And then I'll talk about the speed runs in a second. Okay, so these speed runs that I've been doing are obviously it's just a last the first challenge against GT Sophy when you can. Otherwise, the regular AI works just fine. And you try to get to first place, obviously, as fast as you can without contact. You want to do this without contact. And then when you're done with that, when you're done getting to first, you want to put as much time as possible. So this would be a great way to get rating. The faster you are in a speed run, especially without contact and being in close proximity to other racers, it really does translate to track speed when you're doing time trials, at least for me. This is my best season of Nations so far. And I think it's because I've been really aggressively working on like passing because I won't pass like this. And so it allows me to stay close when I am in a real race because I'm trying to aggressively pass around anywhere, really, and really testing the lines that you can take on the track. So I've never really done that before. I'm sure you guys probably do this, but it's just a great way to practice and has been helping me get faster in Gran Turismo. The real goal is to have consistent lap times and steadily get faster over the course of the race as you lose gas, and then to try to consistently set the fastest lap time or own the fastest lap time, and also put as much time between you and second place as much as possible once you reach first. So it's about being aggressive in every corner without touching, and then as much speed as possible. So it's push, 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 push. And once you do that, once you're able to do that several times, and obviously you're going to make a lot of money doing this, it should translate to time trial speed, and you'll be a much better driver too. So as you can see, so I've done about 5 or 6 of these speed runs, probably a little bit more, but the last few I was really keeping track of the time on. So my fastest time is just under 19 minutes. But as you can see, I've made a couple of mistakes, and it's just about being like, even making those mistakes is a learning point, because you're able to learn how to stay steady on the track even when you make a mistake. And so that's kept me from spinning out. That keeps me from crashing. In a regular race, I just lose a little bit of time when I do make a mistake. The other real big thing about this is, when you're doing these runs and you're working on your lines and you're working on your speed and you're being aggressive, it just translates so well to the actual race, because you can really stay close to a lot of people while going full speed. I don't think I was able to get to first place within 5 laps. I think it always took 5 laps for me to get to first place. I was really hustling, but that was nice that it just kept me pushing. So my times were obviously, like I said, steadily going up, but the time that it takes to get to first place, it is a challenge. Obviously, the GT Sophy at the front are going to be a little bit tougher once the computer starts to understand your line, um, and starts applying that to their own AI. So it really has been helping me get much faster, being able to push through corners and avoid contact as much as possible. So I'll end the commentary here. We end up obviously catching and passing. There's a mistake right there, right? So being able to work through those things and stay on the track and at least not lose too many positions is crucial to your success. But so I'll show finally getting to first, and then I did set a couple more fast laps, and I'll add those. But that's the end. So try these on your own when you get to these nations and manufacturers races, and let me know what you guys think.